Our affection or affectation for bottled water has increased dramatically over the last decade. In 2006, we drank over 250 million litres of bottled water, with a value of around $385 million, with South Australia and Western Australia the biggest buyers. But environmentalists such as Ian Kiernan say we are not full bottle on the damage done by the bottle in its manufacture and its disposal. Concerns naturally rebuked by the Executive Director of the Australasian Bottled Water Institute, Tony Gentilla.
What people such as Mr Kiernan find is that bottled water containers and soft drink containers and other beverage containers are very visible because they're branded, whilst a lot of other items in the litter stream are not.
Mr Gentilla says deposit returns for such bottles would be ineffective and is a romantic ideal from years past.
And maybe we should consume more bottled water instead of other beverages so that we can address the issues of overweight and obesity, which has a lot of dietitians concerned.
Yet the environmental groups would say, OK, we're getting thinner, but we're still filling up the landfill and the beaches and the rivers and parks with rubbish.
Again, I dispute that we are doing that. I think you'll find that bottled water is at a very, very tiny percentage of the total rubbish collected by Mr Kiernan.
And on a lunchtime in Hyde Park, many carry the ubiquitous clear bottles, but not always with the branded product inside.
You've got a bottled water tucked away in the handbag there. Is that the real deal?
No, it's tap water. I fill it up at home.
No, I drink tap water, no worries.
OK.
Yeah, it's the best.
So there's a convenience factor for you at this, as far as buying this particular bottle was concerned?
Yeah.
Did you buy that over the counter, or was he just,
No, I refilled from the tap.
Is that something that you regularly do?
Yep.
Would you prefer the taste of bottled water over tap water?
No, I can't really tell the difference.
Do you always buy bottled water, or do you also use tap water?
No, I also use tap water as well.
OK. Would there be a ratio here, or is it a convenience factor when you take the bottled water?
Definitely convenience. Definitely convenience.
And I suppose this is what Ian Kiernan is talking about. The tasty stuff is gone, but the plastic skin still here on the grounds of Hyde Park.
Thank you very much for that, Mike Dalton there. And joining me now is Ian Kiernan. Ian, good morning to you. That is exactly what you're talking about, that sort of waste. The head of the Bottled Water Association disputes the amount of figures that you're talking about here in terms of waste products.
Well, I don't know what figures he's quoting, but we understand that Australians drink 250 million litres of bottled water every year. Most of that comes in a petrochemical container that's made out of oil that only has a 35% chance of being recycled. It will be transported numerous times by fossil fuel burning vehicles, whereas the tap water, which is World Health Standard, is delivered to your home at $0.01 a litre. The bottled water is $2.50 odd a litre, which is more than twice the cost of petrol. You know, the statistics are pretty alarming when you go through them. Can you talk to people at home about those figures and what it means to the environment in terms of residual effects and on-flow effects? Well, it's hugely expensive in energy and in water to make bottled water. As well as that, as I said, it comes in a petrochemical container, and the environmental impacts are incredible. People aren't going to break this habit, though. It has become a habit of convenience as well. I drink bottled water, but mine comes out of the tap. All you need is a decent container that's refillable, and keep it in the fridge at home, one at work, and there you've saved yourself probably $1,200 a year instead of spending that money on bottled water. And make a big difference to the environment. Absolutely. All right, Ian, thank you very much for your time this morning. Appreciate it.